students, in this video we are going to see basis and coordinates. Okay. First we see definition of basis. Definition basis. If V is a vector space, if V is a vector space and B is equals to V1 bar, comma, V2 bar and so on up to Vn bar is a set of vectors in V, then B is called the basis of V if the following conditions hold. If the following conditions hold. First condition is V is linearly independent set. Second condition is B spans V, that is L of V is equal to V. Linear span of V is equal to V. See here students, what is the definition of basis? V is a vector space and B is equals to set of all V1 bar and so on up to Vn bar is a set of vectors in V. Then B is called basis for V if these two conditions are hold. First condition is B is linearly independent set. Means what? If you have considered the vector equation k1 v1 bar plus and so on kn vn bar is equals to 0, then you will get k1 k2 and so on up to kn are all 0. B spans V means what? Every vector in V can be written as a linear combination of v1 bar plus v2 bar and so on up to vn bar. Okay. This set B is a basis for V if B is linearly independent set and B spans V. Okay. Let us take example. The standard basis for R2 is, okay, we will write first of all Rn is the set E1 bar, E2 bar and so on up to En bar, where E1 bar is nothing but vector 1 0 and so on up to nth term 0. Here first component is 1 and other component are 0. Next E2 bar means first component is 0, second component is 1 and other n minus 2 components are 0 and so on up to En bar. Here 0 0 and so on up to 0, nth component is 1. Okay. This set forms a basis for Rn because this set is you can easily check this set is linearly independent and this set spans Rn. Okay. So this is first. Second, the standard basis for Pn is the set 1 x square and so on up to x raised to n. Means what? This set is a linearly independent and every element or every vector in Pn can be expressed as a linear combination of elements from this set. That's why This set forms a basis, and this basis is a standard basis for Pn. Okay. Third is the standard basis. The standard basis for M2 by 2. M2 by 2 means it is a set of all matrices of order 2. Okay. Is the set E1, E2, E3, E4, where E1 is nothing but matrix 1 0 0 0. E2 is the matrix this first entry is 0, here is 1 0 0. E3 is matrix 0 0 1 0, and E4 is matrix 0 0 0 0 1. Okay, this set is linearly independent, and this set means what? Every element in this set can be written as a linear combination of E1, E2 and so on up to E1, E2, E3, E4, and this set is a standard basis for M2 by 2 of R. Okay, you can easily check this set is a linearly independent, and every matrix in this set can be written as a linear combination of elements from this set. Okay. Let us see one theorem. Theorem is, if B is equals to set V1 bar, V2 bar and so on up to Vn bar is a basis for a vector space, V, then every vector V bar in V, can be expressed in the form V bar is equals to C1 V1 bar plus C2 V2 bar plus and so on plus Cn Vn bar in exactly one way. Okay. What does the theorem say? If B is equals to this set V1 bar, V2 bar and so on up to Vn bar, it is a basis for a vector space V. Means what? This set is a linearly independent, and every vector in V can be expressed as a linear combination of elements from V. Then every vector V bar in V can be expressed in the form V bar is equals to C1 V1 bar. Means what? Every vector in V bar can be expressed as a linear combination of V1 bar, V2 bar and Vn bar in exactly one way. Means this representation is a union. Okay. Let us see next definition. Coordinate vector. Okay. If B is equals to V1 bar, set of all V1 bar, V2 bar and so on up to Vn bar is a basis for vector space V. Okay. And for V dot S is for a vector space, and for V bar in V we have V bar is equal to C1 V1 bar plus and so on Cn Vn bar is the expression for V bar in terms in terms of the basis B, in terms of the basis B, then the scalar C1, C2 and so on up to Cn are uniquely determined by the basis B. Okay. These scalars C1, C2 and so on up to Cn determined by B for V bar are called the coordinates of V bar relative to the basis B. The vector C1, C2 and so on up to Cn corresponding to these scalars coordinates is called coordinate vector of V bar relative to B, and it is denoted by this is equal to C1, C2 and so on up to Cn. Okay. See here, what does the definition say? If B is equals to this set is a basis for vector space V, and for V bar in V, we have V bar can be written as a linear combination of V1 bar and so on up to Vn bar. It is the expression for V, okay, in terms of the basis V. Then the scalars, these scalars C1, C2, Cn are uniquely determined by the basis B. Okay, means what? Values of C1, C2 and Cn are unique. These scalars C1, C2 and so on up to Cn determined by B for V bar are called the coordinates of V bar relative to the basis B. These C1, C2 and so on up to Cn, okay, determined by B for V bar are called the coordinates of V bar. Okay. Students, note down one thing. The coordinate vectors depend not only on the basis B but also on the order in which the basis vectors are written. Okay. Let us see example. Let V bar is equal to R3. R vector space is equal to R3. B is equal to say I bar, J bar, K bar. Okay. Where I bar is nothing but vector 1, 0, 0. J bar is nothing but vector 0, 1, 0 and K bar is 0, 0, 1. Okay. Then it is easy to show that B is linearly independent set in R3 and B spans R3. take this as a homework. Show that this B is linearly independent. Okay. Also, B spans R3. Okay. Why? Since any vector A, B, C belongs to R3 can be written as V bar is equal to vector A, B, C, which is equal to A into 1 0 0, comma B into 0 0 1 0 plus C into 0 0 1. If you simplify this, you will get vector A, B, C. This is nothing but A into I bar plus B into J bar plus C into K bar. Means what? Every vector in R3 can be written as a linear combination of I bar, J bar and K bar. Therefore, this B is basis for R3. It is called standard basis. It is called standard basis. It is called standard basis for R3. Okay. Students, I have given one homework to you. You have to show that B is linearly independent. We have shown B spans R3. So we will get B is linearly independent and B spans R3. That's why B forms a basis for R3, and these bases are called standard basis. Okay. Let us write down note. Note is, first one, if V bar is equal to vector 1, 2, 3, which is belongs to R3, then V bar, coordinate vector of V bar relative to basis B is equals to 1, 2, 3. But if B1 is equal to J bar, I bar, K bar, then coordinate vector of V bar relative to basis B1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. The order of vector in basis is important. The order of vector in basis is important. Sorry, here I will get 2, 1, 3. The order of vectors in basis is important. So see how this is. If you have V bar is equals to 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have to find the here we have given B is equals to here B is nothing but your standard basis I, J, K. Okay, we have to find coordinate vector of V relative to the basis B. For this, we have to consider a linear combination A. We have to write down this vector 1, 2, 3 in linear combination of I, J, K. So B into J plus C into K. Okay. I is nothing but 1, 0, 0 plus B is nothing but 0, 1, 0 plus C is nothing but 0, 0, 1. Okay. So this is nothing but A, B, C. If you take component wise addition, so we will get coordinate vector of 1, 2, 3 relative to the basis I, J, K is A, B, C. Means what? This means you will get A is equals to 1, B is equals to 2 and C is equals to 3. If you have taken B1 is equals to J bar, I bar, K bar, then coordinate vector of v bar relative to the basis v1 is 2, 1, 3. Okay, how this is? See here, 1, 2, 3. So your linear combination becomes a into j bar plus b into I bar plus c into k bar. Okay, so a into j bar means what? 0, 1, 0 plus b into k bar means 1, 0, 0 plus c into k bar is 0, 0, 1. If you take component wise addition, you will get a vector b comma a comma c. Means what? You will get b is equals to 1, a is equals to 2 and c is equals to 3. Means what? You will get coordinate vector of v bar relative to the basis v is nothing but 2, 1, 3. Means what? The order of vectors in basis is important. If order changes, then order of vectors in basis changes, then coordinate vector of vector relative to the basis also changes. Okay. Let us take second note.